welcome back to a new vlog. I hope you are all doing well. It is Wednesday today, and honestly, this week I feel like I have lived an entire week in the space of a day. I don't know why, it just feels like this week is going so slowly. But I've made myself a very lovely morning drink. I haven't tried this before, and I thought I'd give it a go because I really fancied bananas this morning. So I've made a smoothie. This is banana, ice, my vanilla Alpro milk that I love, and then I've got a teaspoon of matcha in here as well. All blended up. It's so thick and creamy, and honestly, this is delicious. If you want kind of a summery option with your matcha, try this if you like bananas, because wow, this is so yummy. Oh, honestly, I think this is going to be my new summer morning drink. It is Wednesday today, and I have been feeling not the best so far this week. I've tried to pick up my camera on Monday and also on Tuesday. I ended up filming for like literally a couple of clips in the morning, and I just couldn't pick up my camera. I think it's just time of the month is on its way. I get hit by PMS so hard and it just wipes me out. And I'm kind of more prepared now because I've been tracking my cycle for the last 6 months. I'm a lot more in tune with my body, and I know when it's coming, and I kind of fine tune my schedule a little bit to suit that. So yesterday I had a bit of a self-care day, and I just did all the things that I really love doing. I wanted to make myself feel a lot better. I was just in a very low, flat mood. I couldn't bear looking in the mirror. I just didn't feel great. So I did a Pilates class in the morning. I went through the house, tidied everything, put all the washing away, gave everything a good clean and tidy. And then I lit some candles, and I had loads of laptop stuff to do. So I decided instead of sitting at my desk, I would sit myself on the sofa, have a series on in the background, and just plow through my to-do list. And honestly, it was so lovely. I got everything done. I watched a really good series actually called Thank You Next on Netflix. Nothing to do with Ariana Grande, but I think it was a German series, and it was dubbed, so there were English subtitles, but they spoke in English, so it was quite good because I was just kind of listening to it while I was working, and I really enjoyed it. It was a very kind of like girly chick flick kind of series, and it was really good. All the settings, all the outfits, the storyline, it was very engaging. So definitely recommend that if you're looking for something new to watch. And then, because I'd been sat on my laptop all day long, I decided to get in the gym and just do a good run on the treadmill. So I did just a 20-minute run. I was going to run on the road, but it was raining and I just wasn't really in the mood to get wet, to be honest. So I did a good sweat on the treadmill, and then I had a lovely shower, did an everything shower, blow dried my hair, did my LED mask, put some moisturizer on. I just felt so much better. So I've woken up today in a much better mood. We had a relatively early night, so Jack actually set his alarm this morning for 4:40 AM because he had to be into work really early. So I woke up and said goodbye to him, and then went back to sleep, and I woke up at 6. So still pretty early, which is good. Back on my early morning routine kind of naturally, which is really nice. And it is now 7:30, and I've done my makeup, I've done my hair. I am still in my pajamas, but I wanted to just do a little bit of work this morning before I head off, because today I am going to see my mum. I haven't actually seen her for about, God, I think it might have been 2 weeks, which is crazy, maybe a week and a half. So we need a good catch up. I literally cannot believe I haven't seen her for so long. So I'm very excited to see her, and we're just going to head into Tunbridge Wells, probably have a little look in some shops, get some lunch. I think I'm going to shoot some content today, and yeah, just have a really nice day with her, which is going to be lovely. It's currently a little bit misty, but it does say on the weather app that it's going to be sunny, so fingers crossed. Because we've had such beautiful weather, and now it's back to pure England with the grey skies and the rain, which is a bit of a shame, but it's not the end of the world. I have just arrived in Tunbridge Wells, and I'm just waiting for my mum in the car park. We always meet in the same car park, and then we're kind of like in the middle of the top end of town and the bottom. But I haven't been to Tunbridge Wells for so long. I think I haven't been here since my mum moved house, which was in March. That's absolutely crazy, and I think it's because I've been going to my mum's house quite a lot rather than meeting her in town. So yeah, it's nice to be back in town. I'm looking forward to having just like a good mooch about and catching up with my mum. Perfume of the day is Jo Malone Nashi Blossom. This is so beautiful. I mean, you can see how much I've used. This was my spring summer fragrance last year and I love it. So I've got it back out today. Also got my Loewe basket bag back out of storage, ready for summer. I just love this bag because I can fit so much in it, and it's so handy when I'm kind of like, oh, can you see that pigeon? Oh, there's two. Yeah, it's so handy when I'm kind of like shopping and stuff because I can just put all the bits in the bag. But I really like my outfit today. I'm really enjoying just kind of like getting dressed in the mornings and throwing things on. I actually did a newsletter this week, which was all based around personal style, and it was something that I'd been asked to write about a few times from a couple of different people in my DMs, and I wanted to just do a really big entry discussing how to find your personal style, answering a key question, which was how to find your personal style and kind of like how to dress older but not frumpy. And I really enjoyed writing that entry. It was much more style focused rather than just my normal kind of like rambling thoughts. But I really enjoyed it, and honestly, I am enjoying my newsletter so much. I feel like it's such a nice community of people. I think it bonds us so much closer together, and I just adore writing. I would absolutely love to write kind of like, I don't know, do like a monthly segment or write something in a magazine, because I just love it. I love how you can really put your point of view across. I love the different kind of formats you can write in, and it just feels really nice, and it's a lot less daunting than speaking because you have time to write things and yeah, you're not kind of like stumbling over your words. I have also been working on some new edits for my Like to Know It page, so if you're not following me on Like to Know It, I really recommend that you do. I feel like I speak about it so much, but it's mainly just because it's such a good platform for you to shop links for things, home, interiors, edits, style, fashion, what I'm wearing, all those kind of things. And I tend to link everything that I post over on there, but I've been working on some new edits yesterday, and I actually think these are my favourite ones I've ever done. So this is one of them, Limoncello Summer, and I was kind of inspired by this photo of Kendall Jenner. She's on a horse and she's wearing a lemon yellow linen shirt, and immediately I just thought, oh my goodness, that is the colour for summer. That with pale denim jeans, whites, like that raffia, gorgeous colours, oh, heaven. Kind of like that buttermilk lemon yellow. So I definitely want to pick up a lemon yellow linen shirt. And yeah, I'm just really enjoying doing my edits again, and I feel like I get so creative when I do them, so it's really fun. And hopefully it's useful for you guys as well, because I basically just do edits of things that I'm loving at the moment online, new in things, all sorts of bits and bobs. Friday morning, and look at the weather. It is sunny again. Oh, bunnies are playing. Honestly, the bunnies, if you follow me on Instagram, you will have seen the bunnies are literally out in full force at the moment. They have been playing everywhere in the garden, and I have just been sat outside watching them every evening. I just love it. It's honestly like therapy. But it is Friday today, and I didn't actually pick up my camera yesterday at all because I was having a full deep cleaning, sorting, washing, all of that kind of stuff, and I had loads of admin to do because I'd kind of been neglecting it at the beginning of the week. But I'm not feeling my best, to be honest. It's kind of like the PMS week, and my cramps are horrendous this morning, which is not the best, but we continue. It is not the end of the world. I have just had my smoothie this morning, and I actually picked up, oh, I have so many new lovely summery bits to share with you, so I'm going to do that this morning. It is so bright, I can't even see my camera, so I'm hoping you can see me in this shot. But I picked up a protein powder. God, the birds are loud this morning. I really want to start incorporating more protein in my diet because I think I'm severely lacking, and I eat a lot of plants and vegetables and things like that and grains, but I don't have that much protein. I very rarely eat enough protein during the day, which is like the amount that you're supposed to have. So I wanted to get a protein powder that was plant-based, natural ingredients. A lot of protein powders are full of like a lot of binding ingredients and just things that aren't good for you. So I went into Holland & Barrett in Tunbridge Wells, which, by the way, if you live in Tunbridge Wells, you must go to the Holland & Barrett there. It's incredible. It's honestly massive. It's so shiny and new, and oh, it was just so lovely. So I picked up a protein powder that I'd actually had before. I think I got sent it years ago when I lived at home, and I loved it, and I don't know why I didn't repurchase it. So I picked up that. I will show you in a second. And I did show you my morning smoothie that I've been having all week earlier on in the video, but it is basically just banana. I was putting milk in it, but I've now switched to water, and I actually prefer it. It's not as heavy. So a little bit of water, ice, a banana, a teaspoon of matcha, and then I also do a tablespoon of protein. It does say to do 2 tablespoons, but 2 is a bit much, so I've done 1. And honestly, it's delicious. It tastes like ice cream, and I've drunk this in about 5 seconds. So I've just got myself ready this morning, made my protein smoothie, and drunk it in the garden, and it's been lovely. And I've just been checking in on Substack and just a few little bits and bobs that I can do from my phone, and oh, I am just loving Substack so much. I feel like I think it is such an incredible platform, and I just love scrolling through in the mornings and reading everyone else's entries, different newsletters, different kind of think pieces. It's almost similar to Twitter in the sense that you have a news feed, but it's written, and you can add photos if you want to. And I just love it. It's just full of people that love that slower pace of life. They love creativity. They're very thoughtful people. It is just a lovely, lovely platform. So yes, I'm meeting a friend this morning for breakfast. She is pregnant and her baby boy is due in, I'm pretty sure, 3 weeks, which is crazy. So I'm really excited to see her. She lives really locally to me, so it's really nice. And I've actually known her for years. I met her, God, I lived at home. I think I just graduated from uni, or I might have been in my final year. It was a very long time ago, and yeah, she's actually moved locally to us, which is so nice. I'm very excited to see her. Gosh, my legs are so dry. I need to put some moisturiser on. So we're going to go for breakfast. We're also going to have a little wander around the farmers market that they do in Tenterden on a Friday morning, which is so lovely, and I very rarely go there now. I used to a lot when we lived closer, but I don't really go there as much. So we're going to have a little look around there, probably pick up some bits for the weekend, because we have a full weekend at home, which I'm actually not going to vlog this weekend because I'm just really going to enjoy spending time with Jack just at the house. And I feel like when I'm vlogging, I'm always thinking about other things, so I'm looking forward to that. Just a nice switch off weekend. I also need to run a few errands this morning, need to pop to a few different places, and then I will be back home. While I'm outside, I thought I would give a quick garden update for the week. The David Austin roses have started to come out, which is very exciting. We definitely need to try and train this rose to go up the trellis, but I can see some little roses coming out, which is very, very exciting. I feel like the lavender is getting bigger by the minute. It is absolutely ginormous. The peonies are looking fantastic. These are the kind of like bright pink peonies. Very, very bright pink. They're looking a little bit droopy. I was actually discussing with Jack whether we need to support these, but how incredible do they look? Oh, I just love peonies. I think they're one of my favourite flowers. They are stunning. And then these two bushes, which are ginormous, are pale pink peonies. So we have so many flowers coming into bloom up here, so many buds, and these are beautiful. Last year when we moved in, these were actually already here, and they looked incredible, so I'm really excited to see these come into bloom. They're going to be stunning. And then finally, the hydrangeas are looking so big. I cannot believe how much they've grown since last year. We bought these and planted them when we moved in last year, so about a year ago, and they were very, very, very tiny. They have flourished and they're looking so green and so beautiful, so I'm really excited to see these come to life. Our little secret pathway is getting very full, which is so lovely to see. The dogwood is filling up and bushing out, which is nice. We've got some white flowers on there. Everything is just really coming into its own. The iris is blooming and looking beautiful. I just love this colour. But yeah, look how beautiful this looks. Stunning. The flower bed is honestly thriving. It's looking so good. All the white alliums have started to come out now. The sedum is flourishing. I'm so glad I cut this back. So whoever it was that told me to cut it back, thank you, because it looks so much better than last year when it was all floppy and broken. So that is amazing. Yeah, just everything is really blooming and filling, and we really wanted this flower bed to just be quite full, and it's really flourishing into that, which is so nice. I definitely need to do a bit of weeding in here over the weekend, because you can see all these sticky things. There's so many of them throughout this, and I just have to keep going along and pulling them out. They just keep coming back, but yeah, everything's looking amazing. Apologies if you can hear the washing machine. It is nearly finished, but this is the protein powder that I picked up from Form. It's vanilla flavour, and it's a plant-based pea, brown rice and pumpkin seed protein. 5 grams of glutamine and 5 grams of BCAAs per serving. And yeah, no added sugars, no artificial flavours or thickeners. And it just has like very natural plant-based ingredients, which is really, really good. So I'm loving this so far. It tastes amazing. It's not too kind of like powdery. And then this is the matcha that I use, which I can link below because they stock this from Amazon. But they also do sell this in Holland and Barrett as well. So if you have one local and you want to pick up both of these, pop into a store. But yeah, these are my two things with 1 banana, water and milk, and that's my protein powder. Right, I am just about to leave, and I thought I'd just show you what I'm wearing. I just put on a very simple outfit today because we've got breakfast, farmer's market, supermarket, a couple of other shops. So just wanted to be comfy, and it's very hot. So I've actually got a weekday tank top on today, not a Novo one, but these are really nice because they're really fine and they're just like a really thin layer when it's really warm. This is a new cardigan that I picked up from M&S. I do have some more bits to share with you from M&S later when I get home, and honestly, I am so incredibly surprised with the quality and the price of M&S pieces. They're beautiful. So this cardigan is going to be a firm favourite. Sandro shorts, these are just the same ones that I showed you the other day, and then I've got my Celine espadrilles and my Loewe basket bag because it's basket season, it's summer, we've got the basket bag back out, I'm loving it. And then my sunglasses are just from Amazon, and I absolutely love these sunglasses. I think they're very cute and chic. So yeah, that's today's outfit. Let's get in the car and head into town. Made it into town, and it is so busy this morning because of the farmers market, and there's loads of bits going on in town on Fridays, so I'm very excited to have a look through all the stalls. It looks very lovely, hustly and bustly on a summer style morning because it definitely feels like summer is here. Just waiting for Tula to get here, and then we will have a little browse of the farmer's market. I've written a bit of a list of some things I want to get. I'm going to get some fruit and vegetables from the stall today instead of the supermarket. Because I just think they'll be so much nicer, and it's really good to support local brands. After watching Clarkson's Farm, which by the way I am just so in love with, I cried so much at the end, it's just so wholesome. I really want to try and support more local independent farm shops, businesses, just more local places. We do shop at the farm shops quite a lot, but I feel like I need to do it more. So anyway, I want to get some nectarines because I saw a salad that looks unbelievable on Pinterest. I think it was burrata, nectarine, tomatoes, and I can never say this, prosciutto ham. I just can't say that. And it looks amazing. And I think we're going to do a barbecue on Sunday, so I'm going to get that. And then what else do I want to get from the farmer's market? Just see what there is. I might get some pastries for the weekend and maybe some fresh bread. Just see what they've got, basically. Have a little rummage. Oh, I might get some olives because they've got like a Greek stand, so that could be yummy. Oh, is that her? Oh yeah, I think she's over there. Okay, let's go. Good afternoon. I am back home from a very lovely morning in town. That was so wonderful. Sometimes it is just so lovely catching up with friends in the sunshine. We had a little wander around town, popped into a few little shops, which was just perfect. But I'm back home a lot later than I expected because all of the errands and bits and bobs I had to do were all in different places. So I've been driving around like a crazy lady. And I'm finally home, and I'm absolutely roasting because it's so much hotter today than I thought it was going to be. However, I said I would show you some new in clothes, so that is what I'm going to do. So, as I said, I have lots of new in bits to share with you from M&S. So many gorgeous bits. I did a bit of a summer shop, and I wasn't intending on buying anything, but I just couldn't not pick up these pieces. So firstly, I treated myself to some new pyjamas. And oh my goodness, I've already worn these a couple of nights, and you have to get these pyjamas for summer. They are so comfortable. So they're kind of like a cotton with this really gorgeous little like bobbled effect. Super comfortable, really lightweight and airy, so perfect for summer. Trousers and also the shirt. It's not looking its best because I have worn this, but the shirt is just a classic pyjama shirt. And this set was £35, which I think is incredible. And I got it in a size 8 because they didn't have any 6s, but the size 8's fine. Also from M&S, I picked up a couple of cardigans. Firstly is the cardigan that I wore today, which is currently downstairs. And then I also picked up this one, which is this any more me? I mean, I am obsessed with these cardigans. They are just beautiful. They go with everything. I wear them all year round, whether I'm layering them up or just wearing them like over my shoulders with a little linen dress. Stunning. And I don't have a cardigan in this colour, and I just thought it was so beautiful. They actually had a huge array of cardigans like this. Navy, I think they had a stripe, which was really beautiful. Navy and cream stripe. They also had a cream one with little black detailing around the cuffs and the neck, which my mum bought, and that was beautiful. And then this one. So many cardigans. They've got the gold buttons, super kind of like chunky knit, just really gorgeous and perfect for this time of year where we get a couple of days that are chilly and you want a light layer, or you get a really hot evening and then it gets a bit chillier. So it's really nice to have these light, kind of like just little cardigan layers. I think are so brilliant. So I'm very excited to style this up. I'm thinking with some cream shorts, white jeans, just gorgeous. And I got this in a size small, and it was £35, which is so incredible. And M&S is such incredible quality. I was so impressed with everything I picked up. And then I have worn these because I actually put these on as soon as I got home from town. But these are a pair of paper bag waist cream shorts. Really beautiful denim. They're super soft. I don't know if you can even tell on camera, but they're this really velvety soft denim Really comfortable. I love the style of these type of shorts, almost like mum style. A little bit baggy, a little bit longer, so they're not kind of like hot pants. They feel a bit more conservative. This pair of shorts does come with a belt, but it's one of those belts where you have to like hook and eye it, and I don't like those. So I've taken it off and I'm going to put my own belt on. But how beautiful are these? Just such a good everyday pair of shorts. And I have taken the price out of these, but I believe they were around the 35 mark, which is just incredible. And then I picked up a couple of summer hats because I recently cleared out my wardrobe, as you will have seen in a recent video, and all of my summer hats were either completely stained with sun cream or from like dropping them in the pool on holiday, because I actually think I've had all my summer hats for about 4 or 5 years, or they were really out of shape and I just couldn't get them back in shape, and they were all quite inexpensive. I'd bought them at little shops when I've been away, so I thought I would just start from scratch and get some nice new ones. Now I do actually have a holiday planned this year, which I'm very excited about, and I will be vlogging it and bringing you along. It's not until later in the summer, but I thought this hat would be perfect for my trip. It is the chicest summer hat I have ever seen, and I absolutely fell in love with this colour because I feel like summer hats are typically like a beigey creamy colour, and this chocolatey rich tan, it's so gorgeous. And I just love the shape of this. The fact that it's so massive and just is such a statement. I feel like sitting by the pool, glass of rosé, my big hat on, I'm living life. I just absolutely love this. This was £19.50. I also did pick up another hat, but I'm going to put that on in a minute, so I'll show you that in a sec when we go downstairs. Speaking of summer accessories, I also placed a little order from H&M because I just wanted to get a few summer accessories to upgrade what I already have in my wardrobe. This bit of hair looks like a Britney microphone. I don't know what's going on there. And H&M have some really beautiful accessories, really inexpensive, and I just feel like adding accessories into your wardrobe is such a great way to elevate what you already have and almost create new outfits. So firstly, I got these shoes, which I feel like these are going to be a bit of a love-hate. So if you don't like them, I'm sorry, but I really love them. These are like a raffia kind of rattan loafer, a little bit of a mule. They are so beautiful. I love the slip-on because they're super easy in the summer. Love this colour and this fabric. I just think it's gorgeous, super summery, and just wearing these with dresses, shorts, linen shirts, trousers, pretty much everything, I think these are going to be perfect. And I don't own anything like this in my wardrobe, so I thought these would be a really nice integration into my summer footwear, because if you have been around for a while, you may remember me saying I wanted to really upgrade my footwear this year, and so far it's going well. Secondly, I picked up this little hair bow because I love a hair bow, but for some reason in the summer I don't really wear them, and I think it's because all of the ones I have are velvety and they're quite heavy winter fabrics, a bit more Christmassy. So I saw this and I just thought it would be a very beautiful little addition to my accessories wardrobe. I love the colour, I love the lace detailing, it's super pretty, and I just think if I've got a dress on and have this little bow in, it will look very sweet. So a really easy way to elevate things that you already have. Okay, and then I picked up a neck scarf, and you might remember in a vlog a while back now, I was doing a little styling try on and I was styling something up with a neck scarf, and I was saying to you guys how one of my friends, Chloe, always wears neck scarves and she looks so chic and really cool and she really pulls it off, and I really want them to work on me, but I felt like I wasn't ever reaching for them because I didn't have one that was the right thing. They were all either too big and too much fabric, or they were too harsh in colour. So I have one that's black and white and it's very contrasty. I wanted something a little bit more subtle that I can wear with potentially like linen shirts or something like that, and it's just a bit more subtle. So I saw this one from H&M, it was £9. I thought, you know what, I'm gonna get it and give it a go because I love the colour And even if I don't end up reaching for it until autumn, I feel like I just couldn't say no to it. So here's my little neck scarf moment. Not really sure if I'm gonna wear it in the summer, but I hope I do. I just need to push myself out my comfort zone a bit and embrace the accessories, because they really do elevate your outfits. I mean, not with this tank top, but you know, not even with the hat, to be honest. That's a bit much. But hopefully you get my gist. Just very subtle. I really love it. I really like this colour. It's kind of like a totem pattern, if you're familiar with the brand Totem. It is very similar with the kind of squiggly details. This definitely needs a steam. Wow, very creased. So yes, we shall see on the neck scarf, but I really like it, so hopefully I can pull it off. And then I just picked up a new cap because I realised that all of my baseball caps are navy blue, and I really wanted a cream one so I can wear this when I'm like running errands, wearing my gym stuff, going for walks, just to protect my face, because I am a stickler for trying not to get sun on my face. And I thought this was really beautiful. It's just a lovely cream, and then it says Saint-Tropez Côte d'Azur in this kind of like chocolatey brown burgundy embroidery. And I really, really love this. So yeah, just a super easy baseball cap. Really nice to wear with gym stuff, kind of just like athleisure wear, if I'm popping into town, when I'm in the garden, because also sunbathing, you can't really wear a hat like this when you're laying down because of the back bit. So this is brilliant because I can read my book, I can have this completely over my face, and we're protected. Okay, you're probably sick of the sound of my voice, but I have one more thing to show you, and I got a beautiful delivery from Rise and Fall, which is such a gorgeous brand. They asked me if I wanted to pick anything from the lookbook, so these two pieces are gifted. So I chose a gorgeous loungewear-y summer outfit. Firstly is this tank top in this kind of like purpley rich chocolate colour, which is very new for me, but I really, really like this. Even this with some cream linen shorts, like the ones I just showed you with the hat, beautiful. But I got the vest top to go as a matching set with these trousers, which honestly I am in love with. These are a wide leg silk pair of tailored trousers, kind of like a tailored jogger style, because they've got the waistband, they're stretchy, they've got a little tie, so they're very comfortable. But they have that smart feeling because they've got really lovely stitching down the side and pockets, so it doesn't feel like pyjamas. And I think when these are ironed and these are on with the little tank top, the summer hat, I feel like I'm going to be living my best life. So you will be seeing this in videos to come, because I feel like this is going to be a really lovely summer loungewear set. But equally, these colours are beautiful all year round, so going into autumn with those chocolatey brown colours, beautiful. So thank you so much to Rise and Fall. I am in love with these, and the quality of these trousers is just incredible. Look how kind of shiny, and oh, they're so thick and lovely. Oh, heaven. Also, I've had a very exciting delivery. My birthday present from Jack has finally arrived. Well, I say finally arrived. I finally decided on the one that I wanted. And we actually ordered it a couple of days ago and it's already arrived. So I am really excited to unbox it and get it set up. I can't actually get it out of the box myself. I have already tried, but it's ridiculously heavy. So I've had to abandon ship on that. It arrived on the back of a lorry on a pallet in a hench wooden box, which I've had to like prise open with a screwdriver. So yeah, definitely gonna have to wait for Jack to get home to help me carry that in and build it, and then I can show you. And I'm so excited. I am going to get changed, head into the garden. I want to read my book and enjoy the sun for a couple of hours before I sit down this evening to write my newsletter, which is always my Friday evening plan. I like to have a couple of hours in the afternoon when it's sunny just to enjoy the weather, and then when I'm sick of the sun and I'm too hot, I'll come inside and finish working. So that is the plan. This is the hat that I was talking about that I picked up from M&S, which I think is actually out of stock in this colour, but I will leave it linked below because it is a few other colours. I got it in a small medium and it is a little bit big, but I don't think it matters. I think it's probably supposed to sit a little bit more like that, but on me it's a little bit lower, but it's not the end of the world. I really love it. I think it's gorgeous. Good evening. It is 7 p.m. I am in my pyjamas and I have just spent the last 2-3 hours finishing off the newsletter for Monday, and I've just been editing this vlog. I was planning on making a risotto tonight, but honestly, I can't be bothered. I have got the worst period cramps and I just am so tired. I feel like I could fall asleep right now. So yeah, I think it's going to be a 3-minute ravioli kind of dinner, which is often, I actually buy ravioli from the supermarket because it lasts a very long time and it's a really good backup dinner if I'm feeling like I just can't be bothered to cook properly. So I think that's on the cards this evening. We can't watch Clarkson's Farm because we finished it, which I'm so gutted about. But yes, I've just finished work, 7 p.m. I'm gonna go and pour myself a glass of rosé and probably scroll through Instagram because I haven't been on Instagram all day and I feel like I want to catch up on people's stories and posts and all of that kind of stuff. Good morning. It is Saturday morning, 8 a.m. and I have just finished a workout class with my new birthday present. And oh my gosh, I am absolutely in love. I cannot tell you how much this is going to enrich my life and my mornings. So I've already explained, Jack got me this for my birthday and I actually think this is the best birthday gift I have ever received in my life. And we unboxed it last night and built it, but it was literally 10 o'clock and we hadn't even eaten dinner, so I was very tired and I thought I'm just going to show you in the morning. So for my birthday, Jack got me a reformer machine, and honestly this is the most incredible thing in the world. So it is currently living in the office. I've had a bit of a change around, as you can see. I've moved the mirror into here and I've also moved my desk into this little cubby hole here. Sorry. But this will eventually go in the gym. Once the gym is finished and we've got all the electrics and the mirrors and everything in there, the flooring done, this will live in the gym. But for now, I don't want it to get ruined in there, and I just really wanted to get in a good routine and have it in the house. So it's living in my office. I feel like this is the perfect place for it, to be honest, because I don't actually sit in the office as much as I do in the winter. During the summer, I just don't sit in here as much. I do in the mornings, but not so much like all day long. So yes, I feel like this is the perfect place for it. I can leave a link to this below. Because I searched for so long. I knew that Jack wanted to get me this for my birthday, and some reformer beds are ridiculously expensive, and I knew that it didn't have to be really expensive, so I managed to find a pretty reasonably priced reformer bed, and I am so impressed with the quality. Even just how it looks, the quality, the movement, the springs, the ropes, just every single little detail of this is incredible. Even the foot bar, it's very similar to machines that I've used in classes in London, and I am just over the moon. It also folds up, so this bottom section, actually, you can see the hinge here, it folds like in itself, so that bit folds underneath. So if for any reason you need to store this away, you can, which is really handy. I mean, you can't really store it away, but you can prop it up at the side of a room if you've got this like out in your kitchen or your living room or a guest bedroom or something like that. You can actually prop it up against the wall and it won't take up as much room if you don't want it to. However, it is quite a hefty piece of kit. But I am absolutely in love. So I just did a class this morning. I moved my little table here so that I could put my laptop on here and watch a YouTube video. And I just did a 30-minute reformer class on YouTube. And I just literally typed in reformer classes and one came up and I just did that one. And it was amazing and I absolutely loved it. So if you want to see any kind of like workouts that I'm doing, maybe I'll incorporate them into my vlogs and like show you what I'm doing in the mornings and things like that, then do let me know. But I am so excited. Honestly, this is like the best thing ever. Jack was actually having a go at it last night, and I was trying to teach him some bits that I remembered from my classes in London, and he absolutely loved it, and he was really shocked at how many exercises and how much variety you can actually do on this machine. So I also think it's going to be one of his favourite things too, which is really nice, especially because I like to do my workouts in the mornings and Jack is an evening kind of person, so it works out really well. He can jump on the reformer bed in the evenings and do a class, which is so much fun, and I just love it. Honestly, I could not be happier. I feel like I'm just on cloud 9 right now. I love it so much. So yes, that is my birthday gift from Jack. Now I'm going to end the vlog now because I feel like it's been so long. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Don't forget to subscribe to Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, all the platforms, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.